I've heard this several times before, and it really didn't make sense until yesterday. Sometimes you have to hear things over and over again to actually understand it. For me, it takes at least like 7 to 8 times for me to get it. But when I really heard the person say it, like I was watching one podcast and then I watched another episode, and then when the person was talking, they were talking about when you're doing the work is helping you become your future self. So you have to continuously work on doing the actions that your future self would be doing. It's helping you create this new habit, this new version of you. But many times we don't want to do the work. We just want the outcome of the work. But you're not going to get the things that you want in life by wanting the outcomes. You have to do the work. Someone has to do the work. It's just like a car. You turn the car on, you have to press the gas in order for the pistons to move, and then that gets the engine going, the wheels start moving, and so on and so forth. So whatever it is that you want in life, it's on the other side of the fence of doing the work. The work that you're avoiding is the work that will give you, or the work that you're avoiding is what you need to be doing to have what you want in life. The work that you're avoiding is literally what you need to be doing to have the things that you want in life. Just think about that. And it's so true, because the hard things we don't want to do because it's hard. But guess what? Everything is hard until it becomes easy, because you have to start off by doing something that's hard. And it only gets easier afterwards, like going to the gym. That, if you never went before and you're trying to change your physique, it's going to be hard. But if you keep going consistently and you're putting in an honest effort, it gets easier. Yeah, sometimes doing a new weight class will be harder, yes. But you worked on yourself to say, I'm going no matter what. I'm going to try my best or put my all in doing this. So continue doing the work, because the work is working. Sometimes the work, if you avoid doing the work, it's also working, because it's working against you instead of for you. So if you are looking to become better, do the work. It's hard, yes, but it'll be worth it. Every day I walk for at least 3 kilometers. I'm a part of a challenge. And I say, you know what? I have to do it. If I want to see results in terms of like picking up like increasing my steps, I got to do the work. I'm doing another challenge where I'm doing 100 push-ups a day. I'm on day 18 now. So that means I have done 1,700 push-ups in the last 18 days. And then after today, it will be 1,800 push-ups. I've never done that before. And that's how I become the new version of myself. Doing things that make me uncomfortable. Like right now, I've been trying to figure out a solution to help people make more money. I have to do the work and show them, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you try it, it might work out for you too. I'm doing the work. The work costs me, but hey, it will help me see my progression. Opposed to me just saying, hey, maybe I won't do the work. I'll just keep thinking and thinking about it, and then nothing happens. If I just think about it, there's no work happening, right? That's me avoiding the work. But you want those outcomes, start doing hard work. Another thing I heard is, like, what's 9 plus 8? If you said 17, good. What's 945 plus 865? Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Or what you could be doing is getting a piece of paper and writing that down. Far too often, we depend on our brain to do these things. Hey, what's up? We depend on our brain to do these things when we have the tools at our fingertips to use, but we're not using them. Make do with what you have. Get a damn calculator. Add it up. Why make it difficult for yourself when it doesn't need to be that difficult? Get the calculator, figure what that is. It's just like you planning out your life. If you want to design the next 5 years of your life, write it down. Stop trying to keep that shit in your head. Write it down. Write out your plan and start executing the plan. And that's how you're gonna see the results that you truly desire. It's as simple as that. Like when I see my physique in the mirror last night, I was like, holy, my chest is getting bigger. And that's because I kept doing the push-ups. And the next thing is, it's now become a habit for me. So there's a book called Atomic Habits. And one thing that they say is, if you want to continue doing better habits, habit stack. So put one habit on top of the next one. So I was watching a video on TikTok and it was saying, if you keep doing push-ups, it'll roll your shoulders and you'll start to hunch forward, right? So it said to combat that, you gotta do a pulling exercise. So I said, okay, now that I do push-ups, now I gotta do a pulling exercise. So I started doing that yesterday. And guess what? That's me doing the work that I was avoiding before, so that I can become a better version of myself. So that now I have more energy to do the work and I don't feel so lethargic during the day and whatnot. I'm exercising my body. I'm giving my body energy so that I can do the work that's necessary to have the life that I truly desire. So what's the one thing that you are avoiding that can make your life 10 times better? Start doing it today. I wrote a book called Start Ugly. It's mainly for business owners, but it can apply to anything, right? And the one thing that I teach in that book is the 2-minute rule. If something seems too big, you start getting anxiety and you're saying, you know what, yeah, screw that, I'm not doing it. 2-minute rule. Break that big goal or that big task into something that is 2 minutes long. That's it. Because once you break it down into the smallest increment, it becomes 10 times easier to actually do. And you can start building momentum from that. I did this the other day with my sister. She was having all this anxiety around going on a trip, and she saved up some money, like in a jar, some coins. And she's just like, yeah, screw this or whatever. I was like, break it down to the smallest increment possible. Don't make this difficult for yourself. So I said, just do one thing that takes 2 minutes long. And when you start the habit of just 2 minutes, sometimes it seems silly to you and you actually end up doing more. So she ended up rolling out all her coins and she had about $500. She was so excited that she actually did it. Yes, I'm live. She was so excited that she actually did it, that now she's thinking, it's like, okay, what's the next thing that I can do, right? And that just helps you get the momentum that you need to take action. She did the work that she was avoiding. And because she did that, now she's setting bigger goals for herself. It's the little tiny habits that you need to do. So if you found value in this video, or if you're finding value in this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Because you know why? I'm doing the work. I'm keeping myself accountable, doing these lives. I'm out here in one of my old ass t-shirts doing my walk early morning. And funny enough, not a lot of people do walking in the morning, but yeah, that's a story for another day. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Share this with a friend if you found value, and I'll see you on the next one.